Yo, what's happening, everybody? Welcome back to J Huggy. This is Justin. Thanks for joining. If you're new here, welcome. I appreciate you. You're in the right spot. We're glad you're here. And if you're coming back, as always, you're amazing. We're gonna go on the former stomping grounds theme, and just as I suspected, there's a lot of Houston. There's even more results. I think what I'm going to do is inside the loop, moderate difficulty, a couple really good scores here. Alex Brogan doesn't have the high score on his own map. I bet that bugs him. Sorry, Alex. Inside 610 loop. I mean, that's pretty reasonable. Houston's a really, really large metropolitan area. So if you did the whole metropolitan area, I'm sure people can crush it. But I'll do inside the loop here. We're going for a perfect score. We'll see if we can do that. I was pretty confident in Fort Collins and the Bay Area, but definitely less confident here. Well, that says Rice right there, which is a good sign for us. Rice and Ashby. The 5400 block of Ashby. Really pretty street right here. Is this that looks to be part of the actual campus? I'm not sure. I can't tell if that is. So we are, let's see, Ashby is north-south, Rice is east-west. So I wonder if we're on the north side of campus here. Let's see if I can, there it is right there. All right, so there's Rice Boulevard. There's Ashby. Wonderful. Right on the north side of campus. There we are right there. Feel like we got a fairly lucky one. That is the north lot. We are sort of in the middle of this street right here. And we're 1 yard away. I wasn't even gonna really trip on that one because we were just there. That's all there is to it. All right. See what we got here. Okay. This is going east-west as well. Are we Service Corp? Let's see what we got here. Are we coming straight in on 10 right here from the east? Wouldn't be surprised, but I suppose we could. I don't think so. So coming in on 10. Let's see if Service Corp is right here. That'd be crazy if we could see it on the map. Not seeing it. Now, I think actually my monitor is mirrored, so sometimes it's the opposite side, I think. Sometimes it's not, though. So I think I just don't know how to read the thing. But this isn't feeling right over here, so maybe we're farther away. I mean, we don't have to necessarily be that close. Which way is north? That's south. So you would expect it to be over here somewhere. It also doesn't necessarily look like that area. I'm gonna see if I can hit up it doesn't really look like where I think we are. Maybe we are closer to downtown than I thought, and maybe we're not on a large interstate. Maybe we're on a smaller frontage. And this will tell us right here, hopefully. The Buffalo Bayou Park Historic Waterwork, not sure if that's Sabine or Sabine. So I'm not convinced we're actually on this area here. Oops. There's the Bayou Park. So we're on this parkway right here, I bet. Where is... Oh, wow, that's Kirby Drive, huh? Okay. This says Buffalo Bayou Park right there. Buffalo Bayou Park. So yeah, I think it makes sense that we're actually on this parkway. It is sort of curving through here. A couple streets go over top, like right there. We just need the right street. Saving Street Bridge right there. So it's two-way. This appears to be two-way traffic on both sides of the park. So this could be where still don't see shoot, I forget what it was. Service Corp, something like that. We just crossed the water, so does this go over the water? Where does this go over the water? This is sort of extremely tricky right here. So we go over the water here, but nowhere else do we actually go over the water unless we're on one of these bridges, but we're not. I mean, we're just not on one of these bridges, I don't think. I mean, I could be wrong here. Maybe we are. So here's something else curving right over top of us. So that definitely indicates being right in this area right here. This thing curving right over top of us, Sabine Street. I mean, we really had to have started right around here, right? Oops, I think I missed the actual highway sign there. I thought I saw 45. I did. 45 south. So we are coming from the other direction, which means we sort of just crossed that and then something went over us. That's 45 south. Oh, there are so many exits here. Where's Sabine Street? It's like, okay, so this is crazy. So if we just went over the water, we're sort of getting off right here. So we were originally sort of in that area. Does that make sense? 45 south, is that an indication that we're on 45 south, or 45 south is merging right here? Or that this is 45 south? No, that's got to be Sabine Street. Wow, this is actually extremely confusing. So I'm now on the frontage, and I am heading. Okay, there's the skate park. To the right. So we had to have come from... If we're on saving, that doesn't make sense. None of this makes sense. How are we about to make a right turn? We would have to be either not on saving, or... I mean, if the skate park is right here, let's say we take a right... We're taking a right here. Does that make sense? Is that the thing that we just went under? Maybe we were on Memorial. Okay. Memorial crosses the river. It merges with this thing, but that's not 45. So that's a problem, but 45 is right here. 45 south is right here. So if I were to continue on Memorial, it would allow me to get on 45 south right here. If I take a right here, that's presumably how I would get to the the skate park. This thing did go over top. So I mean, yeah, if we're taking a right on Sabine right here, we are currently right there. And we had to have sort of come from right here. Now, and there's Service Corp. So I found that. All right, so we know how... I just saw Howard Hughes' gravesite. I was like, oh, that's interesting. Sorry about that, not full screen. We're going to return to start, to be honest. Why not? And we are on the... I guess we're going westbound. All right, so if we're looking at Service Corp, is that the water right there? I don't see a Memorial over there. Are we on Allen Parkway? Is there another street in between there? Maybe that's Allen Parkway. Yeah, that's Allen Parkway. This is all the park in the middle here. That makes sense. AIG. There it was. AIG right over there. So we're going this way. Where's this curve here? We're on a curve somewhere. There's a bridge up there. But the park looks like it could be over here too. That's the thing. I mean, it's got to be Allen Parkway over there, right? We're right on a curve, which is taking us away from Service Corp. Is there a street like right under us? Where's this street that's supposed to be going right here? Where's this Stanford Street? Let's see if we can find that. We're supposed to be able to get off on Stanford Street right here. Is that Stanford? No, that's just a random pull off. So is this Stanford Street that goes over top? No. This is Montrose. Or Montrose. Yeah, because there's AIG. So this is Montrose. So we're actually closer over here. So where's that little pull off? Is that little pull off right there? It's gotta be. So how far were we from the pull off? Oh man, this is really tough. The pull off is extremely close to that bridge, like 1 click's worth. I'm not even sure that's the pull off. Not even sure the pull off would be on the map. This map is telling me there's a, shit. It's supposed to be on Memorial, right? Because we determined Allen Parkway was like over here. Yeah, this has got to be. We can't really see the river down in there though. This has got to be like these walking paths. No. All right. Is there a big old hotel in the middle here? Oh. I don't think there's a big old hotel in the middle here, so we're not on Allen. Sorry about that. I think I already determined that, but I got confused. It says the road sort of splits, huh? Return to start. Look at this. Here, the path is extremely close to the street, and then it diverges right off. And that's where we are, right there. And we are in this lane. And we're looking, we gotta be looking right at it. We gotta be within, we're looking right at it. I'm going right there. Yes, 2 yards, perfect score intact. We keep rolling. Rolling. All right. Again, this appears to be somewhat Rice. This looks like a very similar neighborhood. The way those trees sort of just kind of go over the street. Same exact trees, same exact tunnel action. This feels like it could be the Rice neighborhood. Main entrance, contract parking only, patient and visitor entrance on Cherokee. So we're somewhere near Cherokee. Oh, there was a big old sign right there. And it's going to say the Medical Clinic of Houston. Some sort of outpatient services. What it said. Oh, Rice and Cherokee. Okay. So we got kind of lucky there on both of those. I gotta remember where Rice was. I know it's south of downtown. Why am I not seeing it? There it is. Rice and Cherokee. No, Cherokee might not be. So it does go a ways. Okay. Not sure why I went west first, but I did. And it appears as though it's not that direction. So Rice. Rice and Cherokee, and we were right in front of this. Let's go back to the beginning. And here's that little side street, it appears. St. Mary's Chapel, that's got to be it right there. So we're sort of Or what is that little side street? Is that little side... I better be careful there. I mean, Houston Methodist. That was Cherokee right there, right? Yeah. So there's this big old long building. And this must be the parking entrance. So why does it say there's a, I guess that's that street? It's a pretty small street. All right. Well, I would say we're, halfway in between the church and the street right there. And 2 yards. Beautiful. Boom. 610 loop. Give it to me. All right. Houston Church of God. I see a bunch of signs up there. Appears as though we're getting on a freeway up here. So let's see if we can see where we're at here. Actually, I saw a street sign, so let me just check that first. Backing on up. Oh, come on. How far did I zoom forward? My gosh. There we go. Berkeley and South Loop E. Berkeley, huh? It's a surprise. All right. .610 East. And Pasadena and LaPorte are down south, aren't they? So let's go. What does it say? 225. Yeah, there's Pasadena. 225. 610 loop. Beautiful. So we were on a frontage road that crossed Berkeley. So which frontage? It said 1 mile from 225. There's LaPorte. 610 loop E. So I feel like, well, actually, which direction are we going here? That's north, huh? So maybe we're coming across this way. Galveston. South Loop E. South Loop E Service Road. I feel like it's right in here. What was the 255 West? Wait a second. Hold on. All right. 255 East in 1 mile. 225 West. Okay, that makes sense. They split off right here. We're in the right spot. I'm just not seeing Berkeley, so it's kind of... oh, there it is, right there. Cool. Berkeley. Boom. There's that church. We were back a little ways from Berkeley, so return to start. And probably that must be the sound design. That's where the street bends. There's a street right there. There's 3 buildings that are identical right in a row. And we are even with the back half of it, and we're on the street. So we are on the street, right? Yeah, we're on the street. I'm gonna have to go right here. Yeah, gonna have to go right there. 1 yard. I think we have a average distance away of 1.5 yards. I think we had 1 yard, 2 yards, 2 yards, and 1 yard, if I remember correctly. Crushing it right now. So let's do it. Let's do it. And of course, the best is for last. We are in sort of a rundown-ish industrial park. We know where. I guess technically that last one wasn't in the loop. I was technically outside the loop on the perimeter, but fair enough. We were close enough there. All right, let's see what we got. Inside the loop. Oops. Now this feels like market and port wall. Market and port wall. Where I don't even see the city. That's kind of crazy. I actually don't remember a market in Houston. I don't ever remember being on a market street. Let's see here. Geez, I can't even tell which sign. Yeah, so this large one is market. Okay. I saw another green sign over here, so I'm gonna go check that out. See if I can recognize some of this. Pleasantville Drive? That doesn't ring a bell either. Pleasantville Drive and Market, huh? Okay, now that looks more familiar. Aileen? I think I remember that. Maybe not. Maybe not. You can... The telltale signs of an old circuit city. Bankrupt. See you later. And, all right. Inside the loop. Market. I'm just going to try to do a high level of market here. And I'm actually going to... what makes sense? Maybe northeast here. Market's gotta be somewhere like downtown, right? There's Main Street. If I end up searching for a minute, I may speed it up. Fair warning. I usually just cut it at however long the search takes. I just speed the video up to take 10 seconds. So it'll take 10 seconds. Took me longer to explain it than it'll actually be sped up. Hey, we found it here. And I found I knew McCarty was going straight north-south. I knew, and then I saw Pleasantville area. We actually started, where were we? We were on Port Wall. There we go. And, you know, somewhere in here. Let's go find out. Return to start. And there's, okay, what do we have? There's that factory in the big long building here. Big long building here. Chem Organics, that's the factory. Is that the actual, there's like sort of a yeah, there's sort of like a triangle, you know, a pointed edge right there. It actually suggests that we're in front of it. And does that make sense? Is this building that long? It sure is. So we're gonna have to base it off of the triangle here in the chain link fence. We're about 1/6 of a chain link fence off of the pointed shape in the building, which means I'm actually gonna go a bit closer here. And I'm going to drop it right there. And we're 6 yards away. Beautiful. That was 3 times as bad of a guess as all of our others, at least. Let's go with the game breakdown and check it out. Almost hit 30 minutes on the nose, 30 minutes and 1 second. Couple of those rounds were quick. 2 were a little bit longer. The second round was a 14-minute one. That was a tough one on, I don't even remember what it was, McAllen or something like that. Monument, yeah. But we had a 1 minute, we had a 3 minute, we had a 3 minute and a 6 minute. Total distance, 13 yards. I was right about that that last round. As we were going into the last round, the average distance was 1.5 yards away, which is pretty good. Granted, I did find myself on Rice Boulevard twice. So that kind of made it easier for me. I knew that area. Anyway, that's pretty cool. Does that get us on any sort of leader? No. 10 minutes, yeah. I can imagine. I don't know if I could do. I don't know. The Bay Area one, I'd be much more confident with improving my my speed. This, I don't know if I could improve it by much more because I had 3 pretty fast rounds there, and you're always gonna get 1. I don't think I could beat 10. I might be able to get down to 20 but then there's with practice. I'm just saying, sort of like next time. But anyway. Perfect score. That's 3 former stomping grounds down, 3 perfect. I mean, you gotta love it. Again, leave a comment if you want to see something like Granada or Santiago. That's going to be much harder. Buenos Aires, that's going to be much harder as well. A few others in there. Osaka, virtually impossible. There's no way I could get a perfect score in Osaka. But anyway, hope y'all enjoyed it. Take care, everybody. Later.